Hi there, Jeff here from the Wetsuit Centre, talking to you today about the Animal AX Winter Wetsuit Series for 2012 into 2013. The AX is a new suit from Animal, which is basically geared up towards people that are driven by budget, so who don't want to spend too much money but want a decent quality wetsuit for use in winter or even all year round, if you're just sort of looking for a wetsuit to sort of cover you for all the year in the British waters. This will definitely do it. The AX then is fundamentally a entry-level wetsuit, so a cheaper wetsuit, so you can't expect too many sort of bells and whistles. But having said that, the suit is still really good for the price. The actual seams on the wetsuit are probably the most important thing. They are GBS seams, which means glued and blind stitching, which is the process of butting up two pieces of neoprene together, stitching halfway through the neoprene, and then basically gluing the other side. That means there's no punch holes going the whole way through the rubber, and then it's glued the other side so it's sealed, which is really, really important in a winter wetsuit. If you don't have that, the suit will leak in water and you'll get very cold very quickly. So it's very important to have those GBS seams. We don't do a winter wetsuit without them. Okay, so you've got glue and blind stitch seams on the suit. The suit itself is 5'3", which refers to the thickness of the wetsuit. So 5mm of neoprene on the lower body and leg. So it's evidence there basically. Nice and thick where you need more warmth for your core. And then 3mm of neoprene around the arms, around the underarms, just to give you more flexibility and stretch. So whatever you're doing, you're not going to be restricted too much by the neoprene. Same in the ladies and the men's, basically. So that's the seams and the thickness of the neoprene, which is the two most important things. The next thing is really the reason that the suit is a bit cheaper is the quality of neoprene. There's really sort of a couple of different types of quality of neoprene these days. You get the lower grade stuff, which is the BTN, which you get on the cheaper suits, and then you get the sort of hyper stretch, ultra stretch neoprene, which is used on the higher end suits. And the more money that you pay, essentially the more of that high grade neoprene you get running through the suit. With a suit like this, obviously you can't expect too much of that, but having said that, you do still get it in the key areas where you need it most. On the lower body, you get the standard neoprene. It's coarser, basically, this neoprene, and not as stretchy. But having said that, still really good quality, you know, still got a lot of flexibility in it. And then as you move up into certain parts of the suit, like under the arms, the neoprene is very, very soft and very flexible. And basically that will give more flexibility through the wetsuit, and especially under the arms where you have basically the most amount of movement. And you do actually get that around the lower legs as well, just to make it easier to get the suit on and off, so it gives it a bit more flex. The ankles open up nice and wide to get your feet through. So you do get that quality neoprene, but just strategically placed throughout the wetsuit, and that's the same for the men's and the ladies. The collar is a smooth skin collar. One thing people sort of have issues with a lot of the time is if the suit rubs against your neck, it can create really bad rashes and chafing around that sort of area. So that smooth skin will stop that happening. Won't completely eradicate it, but will definitely help. Further down on the wetsuit, you get Duraflex knee pad, which is a particularly useful thing for a wetsuit of this cost, because a lot of people that are using this are learning a water sport, something like surfing, kite surfing, anything you're doing, or even just sort of use on a boat. One of the key places a wetsuit wears through is the knees, so that Duraflex material, very coarse, very hard wearing, will stop that happening and give the suit a longer shelf life. The panelling of the suit is pretty minimal as well. You get sort of minimal panels, less seams, makes the suit more flexible. You do get a smooth skin panel on the front and on the back of the wetsuit. And basically that's a specially treated neoprene which stops wind penetrating the suit, which is very useful in the winter months when we get those cold, bitter winds. You get an adjustable Velcro strap around the neck on the men's and on the ladies as well, and basically that will allow you to tighten the suit to make it comfortable around the neck and watertight. The zip itself is not a cheap one, it's a YKK zip, but basically that means it's non-corroding, so it won't seize up on salt water, and very robust, and again give the suit a longer shelf life. Underneath the zip you just get a panel of neoprene. The zip is specially treated to stop water coming through, but if it does, then basically you get a panel of neoprene to stop it going straight against your skin. The inside of the suit, you can just see there is kind of like a panel on the front here, and that sort of like fleecy jersey will help keep you warmer as well. Almost feels like a thermal insulation, but you don't actually get a thermal panel in this suit. You get that in more expensive suits where it's very furry and very sort of good at insulating you the suit. But having said that, the nice thick jersey on these suits will help keep you warm anyway. So that's pretty much everything going on with the Animal AX wetsuits for winter 2012 into 2013. Again, very driven by cost. £99 for a glued and blind stitch 5'3" wetsuit is fantastic, and definitely a good suit for all year round use, or for people that are driven by budget or just not going to use the suit that much. to warrant paying too much money, then you can't go too far wrong with one of these.